Hello everyone, it's Dan here from TommusRhodus Support. In this video I'm going to take you through the installation and setup of our theme Belton for WordPress. Okay, so what we've got at the moment is just a basic WordPress installation. It's just running a default theme, as you can see. There's no content, etc. And throughout this video we're going to take you through the process of installing the theme and getting the demo data all installed and set up. It's very straightforward, but if you want to follow along, get things ready and we can do so together. Okay, so to begin with, we're going to head into our dashboard and actually install the theme. So to do that, we'll go to dashboard here. And just like installing any other theme, you've got a few choices. You can either use FTP to manually upload it, or you can head to Appearance, Themes, and Add New. Now, I've actually already installed the theme locally here, but just to clarify, if you're not familiar, what you can do is take the zip file you downloaded from ThemeForest, and hit upload theme and select that zip here. Once done, you'll see the theme available to you in your theme selection, so we can go ahead and activate that now. Okay, so now that's activated, you can see we've got a little banner here telling us that there's a few plugins which are recommended and required. But before we go any further, let me just check out the front of the site and make sure everything's okay. Okay, great. So just as expected, we've got still no content, etc., apart from the default WordPress content, but the design, as you can see, has completely changed, which is exactly what we wanted. So back into our dashboard, what we're going to do next is install all of these plugins and get things ready to import the demo data. Now the plugins are nothing to worry about, they're all required to make the theme work as expected. So just to run through, we've got the Metabox plugin, which is used for custom fields in posts and pages. We've got our eBuff framework, which gives you custom post types, etc. We've got Contact Form 7, which is by far the best free contact form plugin. We've got the one-click demo import plugin, which is how we get things set up. And finally, we've got the WordPress page builder from WP Bakery. And we don't need to install these all one by one. We can just click on this link here to begin installing plugins. And to have the theme install all of them in one go for you, we can simply check the box here, so at the top of this column. And from this drop down menu, we can select install. What will happen, the theme will go off and grab all of these all of these plugins and install them for you one by one. Once done, you'll be able to carry on with the next step, which will actually get the demo data imported. Now this process can take a few moments depending on the speed of your connection. I'm working locally, so this may take a few moments. Obviously if it does drag on, I'll pause the recording. Now one thing I will point out here, in certain installations you'll see a little error here. That's just something that you can ignore. It's just a problem with certain versions of PHP and the installation script. It will absolutely work correctly, so as you'll see, I'll just leave it to do its thing. Okay, so that's all the plugins installed, and as we can see, we've got a message here telling us everything's all completed. So although my little setup here has shown this error, it can be completely ignored. It's just a little glitch at the moment with the current plugin installation procedure. As you can see though, it does still all work correctly. Okay, so that's all installed. Let's return to the dashboard. And you can see we've now got some extra options here. We've got portfolio and team, as well as the WordPress Bakery settings here. So if we look at the front of the site, you'll notice nothing's changed. Just allow it a moment to refresh. This is because we've got the final step to complete, which will actually grab all the demo data and get it set up for us. So back into the dashboard we go. To import the demo data, we're going to go to Appearance and Import Demo Data. And quite simply, we're going to click this button here. Now one thing, although if you're following along you will have all the plugins all set up, if you have jumped ahead, do make sure that before you press this button you install the plugins as you've just seen, otherwise this will fail and it's just not going to work out as it should. So make sure you've installed all the plugins first, and once done, go ahead and hit the button. Now again, depending on the speed of your connection, this can take a few moments. Certain, let's say, budget hosting like GoDaddy, this can take quite some time. And on very, very budget hosting, you may even need to use our fallback method. For details on this, do see the documentation provided. But for now, we're going to leave this do its thing, and I'll pause the recording and resume in a moment when it's complete. Okay, a few moments have gone by, and as we can see, we've got a lovely little message here telling us it's all complete. So let's return to the dashboard home, and in our tab with the front end open, let's refresh, and there we go. You can see it's all set up. It's assigned the home page for us and everything. If we check under the menus, you can see we've got everything all set up here, ready to go as well. And that's it. You're ready to build with Belton however you wish. Now, if you do have any problems with this, do refer to the documentation for the fallback method. And of course, if you need any support, do come see me over at the support area as well. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. Have fun with your theme. See you soon.